Ducati Multistrada V4S, 2021 on review. World's first radar cruise control. The new Ducati Multistrada V4S is one of the most fabulously accomplished bikes you can buy, loaded with an almost perfect blend of extreme performance, supreme comfort, market-leading practicality and unrivaled levels of technology. Inserting the supremely potent Panigale V4 motor into a big, lofty all-rounder sounds like a recipe for a mismatched disaster, but Ducati have pulled it off big time. It stretches the definition of an all-rounder. The Multistrada isn't just capable of riding on its eponymous many roads, it excels on them. From touring to track days to off-road to hammering round town, there will be few bikes can match the Ducati in any one discipline, let alone all of them. Ride quality and brakes. The key to the Multi V4's handling dynamic starts, oddly enough, with the engine. Because it's substantially more compact and mass-centralized than the V4 it replaces, shorter front to rear, shorter top to bottom and only slightly wider, it means Ducati can place it optimally in the chassis, which is itself all new. This means although the engine is higher in the frame for better ground clearance off-road, the center of gravity is lower for a more steady, sports touring handling feel. The smaller engine also means the front wheel can go up to 19 inches from 17 inches for better off-road performance and a lighter, more agile steering, and yet the steering angle can also be reduced because there's more clearance for the front cylinder bank. At the back, the shorter motor allows a longer swing arm in a shorter wheelbase, giving greater leverage control over the shock and giving better ride quality and better pitch dynamics. Engine. An all-new V4 using the 200 bhp plus straight-ail unit from the Panigale and Street Fighter as a start point. It retains the twin-pulse firing order and interval for V-twin feel and sound, like two small V-twins firing in quick succession, the backward spinning crank for more agility and better stability, and rear cylinder cut at standstill for better heat management. But everything else is different. The Ducati Multistrada's V4 is big bored by 55 cubic centimeters from 1,103 cubic centimeters to 1,158 cubic centimeters, but retuned to make 170 brake horsepower at 10,500 RPM instead of over 200 brake horsepower at 12,750 RPM. Torque is 92 lb-ft at 8,750 RPM, on par with the Street Fighter's 90 lb-ft, but at much lower revs. So this is, effectively, compressing the V4's power and torque curves into a shorter rev range, losing the top end but adding a stack of mid-range shove. Reliability and build quality. The Multistrada is Ducati's technology flagship with a typically Italian flair to its design and detailing. Every user component, from pegs to levers, switchgear to software functions, is considered with convenience and ease of use in mind, as well as quality. Ducati also considered durability as a cornerstone of their brand value, which is why the Multi V4 comes with a 9,000-mile oil change interval and 37,000 miles between major valve clearance services. On top of that, the ease of servicing is improved too, with a quick-release air filter needing no bodywork removal, and the switch to valve springs instead of Desmo valve gear reduces workshop time and labor costs.